Thank you. All right, we're doing a soul show today. But first, we have some wonderful people in the studio. We have Miss Penny Wells, because you got to introduce her.
Yes, without question.
Thank you.
Penny Wells. Then we have the magnanimous.
No, you're making up words.
We got the magnanimous Yancey with us. And the man behind everybody with the plan, Mr. John Cook.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Okay, for those who are unfamiliar with our organization, I founded the organization in 2002, and we provide various types of support for the terminally and chronically ill. The three primary things that we offer are free transportation and medical treatments, such as dialysis and chemotherapy treatments, prescription assistance. There are people who are really ill tend to be on a lot of medication, and there are companies like Medco and others who, once you have not paid the copay or the portion that you're allotted to pay, they will stop your shipment. And for someone who is seriously or terminally ill, that could be tragic.
Now, do you have to be a kidney patient in order to receive the benefits?
No, actually, anybody that is terminally or chronically ill, and like I said, although transportation, prescription assistance, and emergency monetary assistance for people who had extended hospitalizations, those are the three primary things that we focus on. But our motto is helping people live their best lives, and that really encapsulates our approach to.
I'm crazy, right? I guess I'm at emergency money, man.
But
I'm crazy.
That really, it's not just a slogan. That really encapsulates our approach to what we do. Anything that we can do to help people.
That's good. I like that. That's a good thing.
I had a call a few months ago from a woman who had a rare form of cancer, and she had lost all her hair, and she needed money for a good wig. And although that's not something that we ordinarily would deal with, I can see how that would be something that's an emergency to a woman. So we gave her the money to get the wig. So whatever we can do. What do you say?
He's saying you put that on.
What, the people can't hear me?
Then you can hear yourself and you know where you are.
I know where I'm at all the time. But it's interesting though. And then also another thing that we do is we go visit patients that are ill. Whether it's at the dialysis or chemotherapy units or in nursing homes. And I've visited patients who haven't had visits in months. And,
really?
And particularly the elderly. Man, it's a shame how we treat people once they become ill, and particularly elderly. People that go see somebody in prison before they go see somebody in the hospital.
That's bad.
And it's really unfortunate how we treat people once they become ill.
Now, are you primarily grant-driven or by donations, or how do you stay afloat?
The two primary forms of revenue that we get are from individual donations and through fundraisers and benefits, which is why people coming out to support these types of events is very important for us to be able to continue providing the services that we provide, because everything that we offer is free to the patients, and there is no financial requirement, anything of that nature. If someone is terminally or chronically ill and genuinely has a need, then we'll do whatever we can.
It's very important, because that's, say for instance, the transportation piece. I know that's costly. It costs you to keep the vehicles going, maintained, the gas, and then somebody to drive them. You can't just ask people to come do stuff. You got to be paid.
And it's interesting. We get. The reason that I started this was to help people, and there are times that just based on the number of people that are in need, we can't do everything that's requested of us, and it bothers me that we are not able to. But then sometimes people get upset, and we're not getting $1 million grants. So
and that's sad. It should be available to you.
Everything that we do is from individual donations and from benefits. So we help and do whatever we can, but we unfortunately are not able to help with every single request that we get.
Right. Now, what basically inspired you to do that field?
Man, unfortunately, when I was about 19, I was diagnosed with end-stage renal disease, and I ended up going on dialysis. And I was on dialysis for about 20 years. And over the course of that time, I saw patients with various types of needs, and I wanted to do something to help. And the three things that I saw most often that people struggle with was transportation to and from treatments, and then prescription assistance, and just sometimes just emergency help with just living expenses or whatever. Because once you get on dialysis, you're technically disabled, and you get disability check, which is great. It's better than nothing, but it's certainly not the full salary or paycheck that a person was getting before they became ill. So everybody in those circumstances just needs some help. And by me having been 19 when I started, I was still able to drive myself and still able to work and do whatever else. But a lot of people that are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and
I've seen it primarily almost when they go take dialysis, they're down for a day or so.
Yeah. And I've seen, and the thing that really used to bother me, I hop off and get ready to go do my thing. I see patients in the lobby sleep in their wheelchair, waiting on their grandson or whomever to get around to come in to get them.
So this is very personal to you.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And that's why another reason that we try to do fundraisers of some sort, because with the economy, particularly here, even people who are altruistic or philanthropic minded don't necessarily have the extra money to just donate.
Altruist.
That's the illness.
It's not made up.
I'm just joking.
and so it's difficult to get somebody to just write a check, even if they want to.
Right.
So when we do some sort of event, people can come and have fun and still feel as though they're contributing.
And a lot of them don't understand, but every ticket that they purchase, they can write it off.
Absolutely.
It's a donation.
We are a 501c3 organization, as well as a member of the Michigan Nonprofit Association.
That's what's up. Now, if somebody wants to make a donation, they can just go to...
They can go to our website, which is www.reallylivingcorp.org. And
.org.
Yeah, .org. And then also, you can just, for those who aren't as computer savvy, you can just mail a donation directly. Our P.O. Box is 760504. That's in Lathrop Village, Michigan, and the zip code is 48076. And interestingly, people sometimes feel as though they don't have enough to donate, or whatever it is that they are considering donating is not going to help. I literally have gotten money orders, checks for $10, and we appreciate it. Whatever it is, it'll help. Help pay for gas to take a patient to their treatment. So don't feel like whatever it is that you are considering is not sufficient, or that it won't make a difference, or won't be appreciated. And another thing that I do, which I guess fortunately is easier for us because we are not as large as some other organizations. Everybody that sends us a donation, I write them personally and thank them, because I know that it's difficult right now to donate to the cause. As we've mentioned a few times, we're making a donation to the school's music program, which we'll be presenting at the event. I've been reaching out to local business owners to see if there was anybody that was able to and was inclined to match the donation that we are giving to the school. So if there are any business owners who are able to match the donation that we're going to give to the school, please contact us, 734-709-6402.